Namaste all. I hope you are doing well and you all are safe. I welcome you all on the behalf of Himalayan Yoga Association. My name is Yogi Vivek Rawat and I am your Ashtanga teacher. We are going to be discussing about some terms in Ashtanga, some basic terms, some alignment of the postures. I hope you enjoy this course and you find it fruitful. Namaste. Namaste to all. Welcome to my Ashtanga sessions. I hope you are safe and doing well in your lives. Again, we will start today's session with the chanting of Om and the opening mantra of Ashtanga. So again, sit comfortably on the mat so that you are comfortable, you are breathing well. In Sukhasana, close your eyes very gently, keeping your spine straight, keeping your chest open. From here, bring your both palms together. Deep inhale. Vande Gurunam Charinarvinde Sandarsita Swatma Sukha Vabodhe Nisreyase Janglikayamane Samsara Hala Hala Mohashantyaye Abahu Purushakaram Sankhchakra Siddharinam Sastrasir Samsvetam Pranimamim Patanjalim. From here, drop your forehead down. Pray to the God. Gather some positive energy. Lift your head up, rub your palms together. Create a nice energy between your palms. Place your palms on your eyes, on your entire face, on your throat, on your chest, on your heart. Release your arms down, open your eyes by looking down. In previous sessions, we already started the sitting postures, the sitting series. We talked about some jumping drills which are important. We have already started the sitting postures. So now we will continue the sitting postures from here again. So you can say it's a part 2 of sitting series. So yesterday we ended up after performing Purvottanasana, upward plank. Today we are going to continue that. So after that, again in Ashtanga, there are some postures. Remember one thing in Ashtanga, there are a lot of forward bends. Ashtanga primary series is comprised of so much forward bends. So you have to be aware of your pelvic movement. You have to be aware of, that you're not putting pressure on your lower back. So again, today posture is, so after downward facing dog, after again following the half vinyasa, you again jump or step forward and again sit in Dandasana. Now from Dandasana, what you're going to do, you're going to bend the right knee, and again this is you have to make half lotus in this posture. So this is the name of this posture is Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. So here you need to bend your one leg firstly with the right leg at the knee, and then you are going to adjust the right foot over the left thigh. So bending the right knee, adjusting the right foot over the left thigh. So while in this process, you need to understand a few things. We performed similar posture, similar posture while in standing series also, when you were balancing on your one leg and you put your right foot on your left thigh. But that was like standing one leg balancing posture. So I can say that in standing sequence, this posture might be easy, because you know what, it is about one leg balancing. For those people who don't have leg strength, it may be very challenging for them. The standing one I'm talking about, same this one which we did like with the half lotus. But those who have like leg strength, for them they're getting that space for their hips, so that when they are bending forward they're not creating much problem there. But in sitting series it is easy like in a way, but it is challenging also in a different way, because you know here you don't have to balance, but what is happening here, your hips are not finding a way to go back, so that is somewhere, you know, you have to compromise, like you are going to compromise around your lower back, because your pelvic is not getting that kind of tilt properly. I'm not talking about all the people, I'm talking about like generally the beginners. So you can adjust the cushion for that. So when you adjust cushion, you will feel that if you are feeling any kind of, you know, knee issue, because this is, you know, your hip movement. So if your hip is not, you know, moving properly, if it is not rotating out properly, then your knee has to be compromised. So it is important to open your hip properly, rolling your hip out properly. Many people, what they do, they just grab their foot and they like drag it this much. This is a wrong way to do. So firstly, just grabbing it but not like pulling it, using your hip muscles to come into action and rotating your hip, and then simply putting it on the top of the left thigh like this. Okay, now from here, this is the first step. Now from here, what you need to do, raise your right arm up, bring your right shoulder back, then internally rotate your arm. So from here, as you can see me, I have put my right foot on the top of my left thigh, rolling the right arm back, shoulder back, rolling the arm in now, internal rotation, and then try to grab your right toe. Okay, from here, same thing which we were performing in the standing posture. And then as you inhale, left arm up, as you exhale, bend forward and stay there. You can drop your chin down also, but do not press your head down like this. So without rounding your back, just try to get a nice length over to your spine and look at your toes and stay there. Keep your left leg engaged. After spending 5 breaths here, as you inhale, chest and chin up, exhale, release your arms, release your leg. Again, follow the half vinyasa. Then jump forward, then change the leg. So do with the left side. What is the important thing here? If your right knee is getting hurt, like you're feeling pain, again you can just modify it. So you don't have to put it like too much back. You can put it like around your knee, so it is like a bit safe. But for some people, even it is not, you know, worth doing. Like their muscles are too much tight, so they struggle here also. So you can do one thing, you can just adjust your sole of the foot against your left inner thigh like this. So this also can be an option. As far as like taking the arm back thing is concerned, you can just use this yoga strap or towel, anything. So if your hip is like open, if there is no problem here, but your shoulders are stiff, they have a like limited range of motion, then when you're just rolling your arms out, tying a strap here and grabbing the strap instead of grabbing the toe, right? So this kind of adjustment you can do, adjusting a cushion under your hips, pulling like stepping up, tying a yoga belt or towel. Now one more thing you can do, if your knee is hanging too much up and it is like it is not getting any support, you can just adjust a block. You can adjust a block under your knee. It will give you a kind of support to your knee. So these are the modifications which you can do, which you can perform. If you are not feeling well here, just putting it more away from the top of the thigh towards your knee and staying there, just taking your both hands forward. These kind of adjustment you can bring in, okay? So just listen to your body and like observe what your body wants. So this posture we already have discussed. Now after this, there is a posture 𝐵𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐴𝐸 Now the name is like a little bit complicated, but it is a kind of counter pose of this posture. So how it is gonna be? After performing like this, the previous posture, both sides, again we are going to follow the half vinyasa. So again like chaturanga, upward dog, downward facing dog. After downward facing dog, again you are going to jump or step forward and you're going to come into samasthiti. Now in samasthiti, what you're going to do, it's not samasthiti but dandasana. It is like a kind of samasthiti of sitting postures, but the name is dandasana, staff pose. Bend the right knee. So now this time you're going to shift the weight firstly towards your left side, and you're going to bend the right knee so that your toe is facing back, heel is facing upward, knee is facing forward. Now from here you can just take the calf muscles slightly out, like not too much out but very slightly out, just being here. So if I just show you from here, so as you inhale, raise your arms up. As you exhale, bend forward and grab your left foot or just place your palms on the ground and stay there for 5 breaths. After spending 5 breaths, inhale, head up, chest up, exhale, release the arms, release the leg, and then follow the half vinyasa. If you are struggling here, you can do one thing. Again, you can adjust a block. Right? If you are shifting your weight too much to the left side, it can happen because you don't have that kind of flexibility so that you can, like, your knee can be twisted in that way. So you can just adjust a block or a cushion underneath your left hip. So from here you will feel a nice balance here. If you feel any kind of pain, this adjustment will also help in that way. So raising your arms up and then bending forward. In previous posture here also, if you're not able to reach towards your left foot, if you're not able to grab it, you can use the strap as well forward. You can just place your palms on the ground, so not rounding your spine actually, but letting your spine to get elongated. Now, keeping the other leg engaged is a very important thing. If you don't keep it engaged, the pressure would be felt around your back of the knee, around your hamstring muscle, which may put you in a level of discomfort. So that thing you just should keep in your mind. So in this video, we just talked about Ardha Baddha Padmuttanasana and 𝐵𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐴𝐸𝐴. So these were the modifications. So I hope you have just understood the concept of these postures. So let's just close the session off with the chanting of Om and the closing mantra. So just sit comfortably, keep your spine straight, close your eyes and your palms together. Inhale deeply. Swaste prajabhyay paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahimsa go brahmanebhyay Shubhamastu Nityam. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Drop your forehead down. Give thanks to the God. Be thankful. Lift your head up. And release your arms. By looking down gently, open your eyes. So I hope you received all the information regarding these postures, these two postures. In this particular session, we shall be discussing about a few more interesting postures in the upcoming video, in the upcoming sessions. So until then, goodbye, take care.